Thomas Harvey. I'm the executive director and co-founder of Arch City Defenders. If you look at the way this system works and you compared it to a criminal conspiracy, it's analogous, right? You've got 90 towns, but if you didn't call them towns, you called them gangs, and you said, "Oh, I happen to wander onto the territory of Jennings, or I happen to wander onto the territory of Bell Ridge," and they took me in and held me hostage. But I belong to the territory. I live in the territory of, Glendale. But Bell Ridge held me hostage until my people came and paid $500 for me to get out. I mean, that's a criminal conspiracy, right? That's what that is. That's a extortion. That's a racket. And for our clients, that's what's happening.
A lot of homeless guys that I knew end up staying in the workhouse for like 90 days, 4 months, just because they didn't have any help. Without the help of Arch City Defenders, I was facing a maximum of 6 months in jail.
That's the bottom line. That's what the situation is. When you are economically disadvantaged, you can't afford to pay for an attorney, even though it's very clear that you're not guilty.
Stepping into the courtroom is a very nervous situation because you don't know if you're going in for your situation to be handled, or you don't know if you're going to walk back out the courtroom.
Now, they're actually moving things through now. Those felony cases, people are getting indicted and it's getting more serious. So absolutely, we have to start doing that.
The idea is that the person or the family is actually an extension of the defense team rather than a client.
I'm Kyra Fontenot. I'm the public defender in Jefferson County, Alabama. One of the newest public defender's offices in Alabama. We opened in October of 2013. I connected with D-Bug because I wanted the community law office to be a part of the community and not separated from the community. We wanted to have strong ties within the community that we served and to be seen as a resource for the folks who come in contact with the criminal justice system.
Nobody knows what to do. I have a son that is currently serving prison term in the feds. Most people don't know what to do.
We also requested the cameras of the videos from the police cars. Well, the videos are not matching up with the police report, and she aims to disclaim the mistakes or what was said on the police report but didn't happen in the video.
I mean, there's no question that Birmingham has a deep civil rights history, and for participatory defense to allow the community to play a role in how its members get treated within the criminal justice system is, it's almost essential. It comes out of the same things that the civil rights movement actually stood for, and so participatory defense should have been the type of defense we've had all along, and I'm happy that hopefully we can make sure it's there going forward.
Pennsylvania is the only state in America that allots $0 to indigent defense. It is all on our local county governments. Where do you think indigent defense falls on the totem pole? We're definitely last.
Let me ask you this. Despite the resources, despite the history of incarceration, does anyone think there's anything stronger than a mother's love and will to fight for their child?
It's really refreshing, especially when you go there and you don't know who to turn to or who to talk to, and someone said not sleeping at night, not being able to think right. We help them alleviate a lot of that problem. And then we also do tag teams. If you can't call me that night, call someone. What we also do is go to courts, just for moral support.
Any person hauled into court who is too poor to hire a lawyer cannot be assured of a fair trial unless counsel is provided. That's remarkable because the court is equating a fair trial with the right to have counsel. But notice what the court did not speak to. They never spoke to the quality of that service. They basically said, if you have a lawyer next to you, you have a fair trial. 52 years later, we know that's not true. Participatory defense. We don't stop looking for ways to do our work. So we go to our best untapped resource, and that's the community.